Let's, you know, sometimes after a rousing game of Riichi Mahjong, you gotta hit the showers. You gotta stretch the legs a little bit, you know what I mean? Can I say something? I don't like public showers. I don't know if anyone does. Is that just like a wrong opinion? Cause like, you know, in college, when you have like shared showers or just even like a shared bathroom, that's not that fun. If you go to the local YMCA, which I frequented when I was in like elementary school because of their after school program, like going swimming is fun and all, but then like the shared shower experience is it's just too much, you know? I am as sexually liberated as they come, and even so, that's a lie, by the way. That's a lie. Anyone else Victorian and repressed? Okay, sorry. I just didn't like that vibe. I don't like that vibe, you know? Onsen in Japan are amazing. I think Blue Coconut, you raise a great point. But like an onsen or a hot springs is like the joy, the physical like pogness, the physical pog sensations that you feel from being in a hot spring vastly outweigh the negatives. That's what I think. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking about an onsen. Like the risk reward is just unfair. That is like the ideal place to, if I had to be seen naked by strangers, that would be one of the places at the top of my list. That would definitely be at the top of my list. Hang on, what are we even throwing right now? What are we even throwing right now? I don't necessarily want to get rid of this 9. I don't think it's a terrible idea. Yusong is kind of like if a Victorian child was raised on the Tumblr theater community. Bob's Gaming, do I have your permission to tweet that? Because that is the funniest fucking thing I've ever read in my entire life. That is the funniest thing I've ever read in my entire life. Yudong loves shared showers. Yeah, Yudong's like a sick freak though. He believes in democratic socialism. I don't know. I love putting my employer's entire boot in my mouth and just tasting it. Mike, thank you for the follow. I'm so sorry you joined at such a cursed moment, but thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Why do they call it onsen when you onsen the cold and offsen hot eat the food? Commandy, are you okay? Are you okay? Do you need me to call someone? What happened there? What happened? Okay, hang on. We're Riichi here. But no, right? No, we do not Riichi. We cannot Riichi there. I love the Garfield oven meme. Is that the oven meme? Oh. I thought that maybe it was referencing, this is how old and boomer my references are. I thought like you were referencing the kid that was like, if you could anything, and then they just repeat that over and over, you know? I thought that's what we were referencing. Also, by the way, at some point we gotta S or get off the pot, right? Dude, this Riichi does not inspire a lot of joy though. We gotta be careful because Right Lord's kind of pogging off right now. They've already cut 2 Dora. You've heard of the artist 2 Chainz, but 2 Dora? Maybe if we draw into a 5 of bamboo. If we draw into a 5 of bamboo, I'll call Riichi. Why? Zuzzy Little Suji Trap, which is my rap name, by the way. Little Suji Trap. Okay, if we don't, I'm content just to sit in Damaten forever. This is also the fricked up part. I hate to use language like this, but this is also the fricked up part. Right Lord, this whole time, I think is going for some kind of flush in the character suit, or maybe just an all simples hand. It's terrifying, man. This is why I don't want to call Riichi. Scorpion Master. Thank you for the 5 months. Thank you. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you. I really appreciate the support. Mike, I've been watching your YouTube. Ah! Mike, I hate to say this. You're legally required to stop by more often. You're legally required to stop by more often. We get to pick up their Riichi stick as well. You're bringing a kind of cosmic good vibes to the games. And I just mean like if you never show up, that's okay. I know people are busy, and also, I mean, I don't want to make anyone have any sort of pressure whatsoever. Wow. Pushing down on me. Oishi, thank you for gifting this up to Microwave. Thank you. I would have loved to do it while you were offline and try to get the Family Guy bit for a video. All right, here we go. It was a very nice request. Here we go. But hey, if you're driving right now, pull the frick over, because I don't want you crashing into somebody else because of how hard you're about to laugh. Okay, here we go. Pina, didn't you not call Riichi for 5 turns in a row? Lois, I was shitting in Domiton. Well, Brian, I guess that's why it's kind of flippin' awesome to pick up Left Lord's Riichi stick. Here we go. I wanted it to be authentic. I'm really sorry. I read that too late. I'm really sorry. I would have respected your wishes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that one. I wasn't even in a car and I somehow crashed. He is so talented. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness gracious. You gotta call Riichi here, right? Riichi, Pinfu, the chance for Tenhou Dreamers? The chance for Tenhou Dream... Okay, well, we got out of there at least. We got out of there. That's okay. That's okay. They're making it hard for us today. They're making it hard for us. Bonkus Maximus. Are you the name of like a obstacle in Fall Guys? That is an incredible username. Welcome, welcome. Good tidings. Good tidings. Oh, Washizu. You want to get hit with a little Washizu? There we go. That kind of encapsulates what just happened. Yeah, Domiton is so zuzzy. I love Domiton gaming. Here's the thing. We started out friends. It was cool, but it was all pretend. I want to get rid of the door so bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I might cut this just to go for like a 2, 3, 4 Sanshokes. I mean, if we do go for 2, 3, 4 Sanshokes, you know, it'll be a nice tile for our pair. Oh, okay. We got options right now. Switching up positions for you. We have the opportunity to switch up positions for you, which is not a position, I'm not trying to make a pun, that we're in very frequently. Very well could be likely for a Sanshokes. Folks, we got a cold front coming out of Chicago. There's the likelihood for some Sanshokes this coming weekend, so bundle up and get ready for Value Town. This is a weird hand, right? Because this is a weird hand. Call me Lizzie McAlpin the way that this is a little weird. We could pawn the red dragon and then get into Tenpai for a 3 or a 4. Or we could draw into a 2 or a 5 and call Riichi. That's kind of exciting. That's kind of spicy. Both things are kind of revving my engine right now. Kind of got me intrigued. Sanshoku, Ipeiko, Pinfu. Unfortunately, our pair is the red dragons. Otherwise, that'd be a hugely valuable hand. And awkwardly, a little bit adorkably, we got this 3, 4, 5 going on. Whereas we got this 2, 3, 4 over here. One of you needs to change. This is like if we're both wearing the same thing to the blueberry snowball semi-formal or whatever, you know? You know how school dances are named. All right. Left Lord, I'm gonna need you to hurry up and discard the red dragon. I need a new pair of shoes. Oh, that hurts. That absolutely hurts, but I don't think that we've erred necessarily, okay? I think that this is still very okay. Did I like school dances? No, dude, I did not like school dances. I could pawn this to get into Tenpai. Ugh, why do I feel so weird about that, man? Why do I feel so weird about that? Now we can no longer pawn the 3. I mean, we could still pawn the 3. There's one left. There's one left. But like, wouldn't the red dragon be so much better? Because if we just pawn that, there's a chance that we are up the river without a paddle, my friends. Left Lord with the Riichi. At least we have 2 safe tiles to throw. So something good that might happen is that someone throws a red dragon to play safe. We pawn that, and then someone else throws the 3 of characters. Because it's safe for Left Lord. So these are things that could happen. A Crosslord making a conceited effort to push right now. This might be the kiss of death. I don't know if we're going to be able to get rid of this one, folks. This might be the kiss of death. I might just have to fold with my 3 of characters. Did I like... Whoa! This is incredibly spicy. Right Lord just got their career ended. All simples, red 5. And then what's going on here? Riichi, Dora, red 5. 2 Aura. Oh my... Okay. Am I just Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing except Luigi's losing a little bit right now? Do I like school dances? No, because it's so nerve-wracking to ask someone to dance. As an adult, I think I understand now the, like, how not to be scared of rejection, but you can't expect a child. Like, that's so fucked up. Like when you're the most psychologically vulnerable, you have to ask people to dance to Aerosmith's Don't Want to Miss a Thing. No thank you. Bonkus, Mahjong is more fun when you get to watch someone else suffer. Absolutely, I agree with you there. You're not gonna catch me disagreeing. Absolutely not. I've been playing this game off and on for the past year, and I don't know what Oradora is. Amlam? That's a fair question. Absolutely a fair question. I mean, here's my explain it like I'm 5 explanation. Whenever someone calls Riichi and they win their hand, you flip over a tile in the dead wall. This is already so confusing. You know what? It's fricked up. I don't know if scientists are able to explain Oradora, but if you Riichi, you get the chance to flip over a new tile for Oradora, and then suddenly your hand might just like rocket in value, you know? And that's kind of cool. I think that's pretty cool and pretty legal, folks. Am I going shields down for 4 pairs? Maybe I'll go shields down for 4 pairs. At least we got 2 terminal tiles to fold with, you know? KJJ, good tidings. Lightspeed Sloth, good tidings. Refs, good tidings. Oradora is the friends we made along the way. Honestly, that's all you need to know about Oradora. The real Oradora was inside us all along. The real Oradora was inside us all along. Okay, this hand is good. I mean, I don't know if it's good, but it is okay. We are going for some Tenhou Dreamer action, which sounds like a fan fiction that I've been working on, but we're going for some Tenhou Dreamer action right now. We got 1 copy of the Dora, the one piece, and you know, we could accept another one. It wouldn't be easy, but we could do it. I've been thinking a lot too about like next year. Call me Two Door Cinema Club, the way I've got a hit song about next year. I've been thinking a lot about next year. Here are my plans for the channel. I'm just gonna give you a little teaser trailer. Oh, okay. Zuzzy, but our hand's getting a lot more value. I've been thinking a lot lately about how, you know, what do I really want to be doing? Like, I'm in a very privileged position. What do I really want to be doing? I want to make more Mahjong strategy guides, because that I think is sorely lacking in the online space. Unfortunately, those take a lot of time. Those genuinely just take a lot of time. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just like, I'll have to reorganize my life, but that's absolutely what I want. New Dora is the one of characters. I just gave Right Lord 3 Dora. Oh my god. Why didn't you stop me? Why didn't you stop me? JP, good tidings, but also why didn't you stop me? I am in Tenpai now. Tom Hanks, look at me. Look at me. I am the one in Tenpai now. This is all simples red 5 Dora. Please. Onagaishi, and I cannot stress this enough, Moss. If someone wants to play safe for Right Lord, this is a perfect situation for us. It's not perfect. There could be a lot better. But if someone's gonna okay. But that's like kind of risky for Right Lord, and yet we must, folks. This is it. It's literally my destiny. It's literally my destiny. Never punished. Sorry, Santa. Not this year. Sorry, because of a legal technicality, you can't put me on your naughty list. Sorry. Never didn't have it. I never doubted for a second. I think if I could play that hand again, I probably should have cut the 7 of circles instead of the 4 of circles. 4 of circles was like needlessly risky. Oh my god. And the faithful shall be rewarded. Look at this. Look at this, folks. We're absolutely gaming right now. Have you ever seen such gamersmanship as this? Oh, dictionary.com just released their new word of the year, gamersmanship. The state of being super duper pog. So also this like is debatable. I understand that I could take some heat from the Mahjong community for this, not keeping 6 blocks in my hand, but like this is why I don't keep 6 blocks in my. This is why I don't keep 6 blocks in my hand. For moments like this, you have way more chances to fold later. Okay. I mean, this is starting to get a little zuzzy. This is starting to get a little out of hand. I'm not super sure what I should be doing here. I'm not even super salad right now. Green dragons, we could very much so fold with. 8 of characters, sure, I'll fold with the 8 of characters. Gamer man's ship, is this AO3? Bracket one shot, bracket friends to lovers, bracket slow build. The con actually took away your double sequence, but it gave us something a lot more magical, which is the delight of experiencing something among friends. Amogus? Okay, here we go. This is kind of nice, right? We're Suji Gaming. They could have an 8-9 in their hand, but 8-9 is a pretty bad weight. I'm just gonna pretend that they don't. That's why we're gonna discard the 7 of bamboo. The Flying Firo, incredible name. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. And the Suji gods wept because we had the perfect nut draws. Okay? Is this a pistachio? Because this is the perfect nut right now. This is unbelievable. I mean, now, like, we were able to get rid of the 9 because of that 6 discard, right? Because of that, we knew that they didn't have a 7-8 in their hand, or they weren't waiting with a 7-8 in their hand. But now the 3 of characters, I'm going to be honest with you, is going to be a tough cookie to get rid of. That's absolutely going to be a tough cookie to get rid of. What do I like about gaming? I don't know, dude. Gaming is like in a weird space because I think that playing video games is fun, but I think that being a gamer politically is very like, come on, like you can just not like The Last of Us and you don't have to make it your entire personality. Oh, I'm gonna draw some ire. I'm gonna fold as well. I'm gonna hide the camera. I'm gonna hide. No one can see me. I can say all my opinions from here and then no one can hear me. No one can see me. Rosie O'Gravy, hello. I don't know. I like games, but I think that like, I think that like, there's a real, I think that it'd be a nice reminder to everyone that you can just not like something, but like, it is not an imperative that you must share that. Like, you don't have to run into the town center like a squire and go, attention, townsfolk. I have an opinion. Like, that does not need to happen. It can happen if you want it to happen, but it doesn't have to happen. You know what I mean? You think we can't see you, foolish? You're suggesting that you can see right through me? Hang on. I'm gonna try my best to make it into Tenpai. Is it actually possible right now? So 7s. How many 7s are available? Okay. How many 8s are available? All the 8s are gone. No one can have a 7-8 in their hand, but can you have a 4-5? Oh, absolutely you can. Absolutely you can. Here we go. I don't know what they're waiting for. Left Lord, okay, Left Lord is doing some emoting right now. I'm pretty sure they've got like a terrible weight, but that also means that they could just have like a 5-7 in their hand as well. Is that possible? 4 of the 7s are gone, but they can't have a 7-8 in their hand, but they could definitely have a 4-5. We see no, we see 1-4. We see 2-4 of characters, but that is not enough, folks. I don't know if that's enough. Oh, no, we've got to fold. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get into Tenpai. They were on a terrible weight. Right Lord manages to make it into Tenpai as well. Okay. Happy to pay out 1,500 points rather than lose the entire family farm, baby. Can I get a 1 in chat if you played Farmville? I don't know, like, if I could go back in time and fix Farmville, I don't know what's wrong with it, you know? I think that the Facebook games were actually kind of okay. Like, Farmville is okay. Words with Friends, yeah, The real words were the friends we made along the way. Yeah, I don't see any qualms with that, you know? Honestly, words with friends is very, very solid. And now, and you know what? Isn't it kind of messed up that we went from words with friends to Wordle? And it's a little bit more isolating. Is anybody else not seeing how fricked up this is? Too much waiting, IMO? That's fair. You have to like wait. Sometimes you have to wait a day for like Brian to hit you back with like a, and oh, all you're gonna spell is like bog. Okay, that's fine. I guess you use the G, which is pretty special, but nothing beyond that, you know? I had friends who would buy the stuff. What's the stuff? Are you talking that marijuana? It sounds very illicit. My mom would call me from work, like, take care of my farm, I'm on the way home. Yeah, that's that's so based. That's so freaking based. Okay, hang on. We could get into a double-sided weight for the 3 or the 6 of bamboo right now. So we're hoping to draw our chi into a 2 of characters. This hand, while nothing to write home about, is okay. Red dragon, red 5. A match made in heaven. Call me Joey Wheeler, the way I'm rocking with the red eyes black dragon right now. I used to watch my girlfriend's now wife's farm while she was working at camp. Okay, that is incredibly adorbs. That is incredibly adorbs. I don't think that there's like a... Like Farmville kind of evolved into daily gacha games, right? Where you gotta log in and do all your bonuses and stuff. And then it's like you're basically just like punching in a time card or whatever. Okay, this is Zuzzy, but I have to. I know. We could eventually just wait for the 9 of characters as our single tile wait, but I kind of want to go fast. I kind of am in that mood for, I've got a need, and dare I say this next part, the need is for speed. I don't want to get bogged down by Value Town right now. I think our hand is like pretty close. Unfortunate that Left Lord is going for it, but they're also hesitating a little. Okay, so many tiles send us into Tenpai, it's not even funny right now. If I see one LOL or LMAO in chat right now, I'm gonna lose my flippin' mind because so many tiles send us into Tenpai and it is not funny right now. Other times, I will tell jokes on stream. This is not one of those times. This is not one of those times. I'm super serial right now. ROFL LMAO, this is not the time. People gotta read the room. This is not the time. A crosslord calls Riichi. This is a horrible turn of events, folks. This is a horrible turn of events. But oh my god, 7 of circles is also safe. Now we're gonna be so punished if we draw the 2 of characters. Please, not like this, not like this. Okay, I will happily push with a Vivian Westwind, by the way. Me at the IRL Mahjong table. Wiggles fingers as I draw a tile for Tenpai like it's the last donut in the box. It's my hole in a box. My hole in a box. We made it into Tenpai. A crosslord. Let me show it like an anime villain. Okay, get ready, everyone. Put on your anime villain hats right now. Let me show you what it truly means to call Riichi. Let me show you that it leaves you in a very vulnerable position, okay, a crosslord? You think that you're gonna have your cake and eat it too? Not if I'm in charge. I don't pawn here. I'm okay with my weights right now. I don't know why I would want to change it. Is this the potential rank up game? Only if we get first, Tectonic. Only if we get first. And if someone deals into us right now, oh, would that chance be? Oh, would that chance be so real? We have to, right? We have to? We have to, right? We have to. We see 3 of the 6s. We see 3 of the 6s. They could have an 8-9. If that's the case, Jesus, take the wheel. It passed. Sasuke Yusong, literally never punished. Literally never punished. Cute. How cute. How cute. How cute. Oh, my dealer seat. Oh, I want to keep my dealer seat. Wrong. Get owned, baby. Get owned. Get slurped up. Oops. Oops. So now if we can just protect our lead. If we can just... Oh! This is an incredible hand. What do we want to see? I guess a 2 of circles. A 2 of circles. You show me a 2 of circles right now. I quit my job and I work for you. Wowzers. Wowzers. I mean, awkward, right? Awkward and adorkable. Awkward and adorkable. Awkward and adorkable. Why? We love an Eastwind here, right? An east wind? More like the feast wind, right? East wind would be so nice right now. Unfortunately for us, there's only one left in the entire game. It could be in the dead wall. I don't know if we have the luxury, okay? This Riichi hand is like Balenciaga. I don't know if we have the luxury. Oh, it's so zuzzy though. I don't think we do. I don't think we do. I don't think we do. I don't think that we do, okay? Some of y'all want to be submissive and breedable, and that's fine. And honestly, on the right day, I'll join you, buddy. I'll join you. This is not one of those days. If we call Riichi, 5 of bamboo, literally never coming out. Literally never coming out. The only way we win is if we sumo the 5 of bamboo. And guess what? We can still sumo right freaking now. We can win off of the east wind, which I don't know if you've noticed this, but is so zuzzy, it might as well be venting and electrical, okay? It is so unbelievably zuzzy that it is honestly my birthright that the east wind is gonna come out. I don't know how else to say it to you, okay? Sumo the red 5 manifest. Lightspeed Sloth, you working on a vision board right now? I don't know what he is talking about. That's fair. You know what? If you're just here for the company and not for the zhong, honestly, that really warms my heart. That's like really, really kind of you. And for everyone who posted in the Discord being like, hey, Yusong, I watched your stream for like 10,000 hours this year. Also, I have depression now. Also, I lost my job. Also, I lost all my friends. Thank you. Thank you. It means the world to me that I was able to ruin your life a little this year, okay? Nah, I genuinely, it's so fucking moving. It's genuinely, thank you so much for sharing. Again, because I don't want to remind you of this, but there's so much content out there. The fact that you're here is incredibly, incredibly kind. Oh, Real Viewer 42069 says, Yusong, nobody else can, I mean, where else are we going to get our Family Guy impressions from? Thank you, Real Viewer 42069. Pina! I agree. That is special. I don't know where else you could get that. I don't know. Sacrificing sanity and real human connection was worth it for the stream. This is what I'm saying. This is, you know, cults, everything in life has pros and cons, including cults, okay? And you just gotta, you know, I just laughed like an anime princess. I just laughed like an Ojo-sama. What? This is what your life looks like on Riichi Mahjong. Yusong, I learned Riichi Mahjong from one of my Japanese friends on a Mexico cruise we went on back in May because she brought tiles and the mat and everything. Wait, that's so cute. That's so cute. Left Lord raging? I mean, Left Lord has got to be molding a little. Left Lord possibly molding over just the sheer destruction we've been able to dunk on them with, right? Hang on. I think I cut the 5 there, right? Dana Chiba strats. Anybody else believing in Dana Chiba right now? As if he was the Mahjong world's Harvey Dent without without being a bad guy, but being a good guy. This is a Pinfu hand, right? This is a Pinfu hand. Vonnie Punch, good tidings, good tidings. I don't understand fancy dominoes, just here for the Stewie impressions. Well, Brian, it's a very intricate game with a lot of risk and reward management. Sotha Sid, good tidings, good tidings. I wish I had a friend IRL. Cold Light Oracle, I'm genuinely still trying to make friends. Beth and I are, I mean, this is like embarrassing if you want to be embarrassed by it. But we're both right now, even though we live in a major metropolitan area, one of our goals is to make friends right now. One of our goals is to make as many, like a lot of friends in the new year. You know what I mean? It's so hard as an adult. It's so hard. It's so hard. And you're like, Yusong, you've got so much going for you. Dazzling personality, Family Guy impressions. And you know what? I agree with you there. It's still very difficult. It is still very difficult. Me, I'm not here to make friends. Exactly. I mean, some of us aren't here to make friends. Some of us are here to win, okay? Which is weird when The Bachelor is supposed to be about true love and stuff. Shouldn't it not be a competition if it's about true love? Hey, I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions. So the next time Magic the Gathering pre-release season rolls around, I'm gonna be like, anybody have Discord? Huh? Anybody have Discord? And I will say that it's kind of a cheat code. It's kind of a cheat code that if you go as a couple, you can make friends with other couples. You know what I mean? That's kind of a cheat code. The world is very unfair in that sense, right? If you're like, I'm, you know, it is a miracle that that anyone is dating me. I will just tell you that much right out of the get-go. It is so fucked up that God, that's right, this is going all the way to the top, has designed this world so that not only is it easier if you're in a pair, but it's easier to be less lonely if you've already achieved not loneliness. You know what I mean? Isn't that kind of fricked up? Like bringing your own reference. Exactly. One other person thinks that I'm okay. You want to shuffle up and play, huh? You want to let me borrow a Pioneer deck? I don't have any cards. I do have cards, but they're not good, okay? I could spend like $50 upgrading a Magic the Gathering deck so that it's way better, but I don't really want to right now. I could. Parther next. To be fair, some people are in a bad relationship and are still lonely. I would argue that to be lonely in a relationship is arguably worse than being lonely alone. I 100% agree with you there. I think you're missing the alpha male tag. You know, I did scroll through my Twitch recap and it was like, here are your top 3 tags this year. Handsome, attractive guy, and humble. And I was like, yeah, that's the joke, Twitch. You don't gotta tell me that. I was the one cooking up that joke in the lab. But friend breakups are so much harder than romantic ones because we don't normalize ending friendships. I know. There's a lot of like difficult stuff with friendships. It's also hard. It's also really hard to work through a conflict with someone. You know what I mean? It's just really, really hard to work through a conflict with a friend. And I think in today's very like swipe left, swipe right society. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, we were in Tenpai for so long. Where were we? In line for the DMV? We were in Tenpai for so long. Don't take this away from me, please. Okay, well, if the gods want to take this away, so they must. But let us try our best. This hand does not look bad. What are we looking at here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shapes for a verse, no album out. This could stretch to 5 shapes. Like an ASMR goo video. Twitch always be yuck and yums. So true, so true. Unfortunately, to go for this, we have to go shields down a little bit, right? Like, I want to keep a safe tile if possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, like, you know what the nut draw would be right now? Nut draw would be something like a 6 of circles or an 8 of circles so that we could... Okay. At least we pick up another terminal tile that we can discard later if we must. 1 through 9 in the character suit, also a possibility, but let me tell you something. You gotta examine the whole context of the board. And right now that context is saying to me, you do not need to win by a lot. You just need to win by a little. Context, so true, so true. Yeah, and then friends could like change, sometimes for the better, but sometimes for the worse, and that's very difficult. It's really hard to make friends. Has anybody had any good experiences with the Meetup app? Isn't there like Bumble but for friends? You know, that I might just genuinely try that, because let me tell you something. Going to the Magic the Gathering and like the Riichi Mahjong clubs and stuff, that is that in real life. I'm just doing like a real life version of that without the app, right? Just like try to find something that's a shared interest. So shields down, it's unbelievable right now. So shields down, it's unbelievable. Okay, Right Lord's gonna call a Riichi. Folks, I don't know if we can push for this. Look at the state of our hand. Dare I say, it's in shambles and in brambles right now. Downloaded Meetup, haven't used it yet. JP, if you ever do, 1, be safe. I don't know if that's like a misnomer, you know? I think I'm just a worrywart through and through. But be saving too if you want to let us know how it goes in the Discord. Not to reverse parasocial you, but I'm genuinely really interested. Regression to the mean, like a toxic partner finishes the love bombing phase. So true. So true. I joined a D&D group on Meetup and it was a terrible experience. Roll for social lubrication. That sucks. I'm really sorry to hear that. I don't mean to make light of it. Here's the thing. I've been invited to like 2 D&D groups in my lifetime, and I don't mean to brag, but if you gotta flaunt it, I don't mean to. Oh, okay. That was very scary. Also, we passed up a lot of pairs in this hand. We could have had a 7 pairs hand very, very easily, but here's the thing. You might be thinking like, oh, Yusong, aren't you sad about that? Here's why I'm not sad about that. The reason that I'm not sad. Oh my. Unfucking believable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable! Oh my god! Here you go, Yusong. The greatest tiles that you could ever want. Is it happening? Oh, come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Pull up the Washizu. And now all that's left is that someone needs to remind me in January, we gotta sign up for the cat food bowl and take some names. Where are we gonna stop, Yusong? Well, let me tell you something. Then we're gonna go, first we're gonna get to Master 2, then we're gonna go to the Virginia, then we're gonna go to the White House. Yeah! Oops. Oops. Oh my god. I mean, we gotta pull once, so let's donate some items. Let's donate some items and see if we can't, we gotta do one pull just because, like, we got it, you know what I mean? Donate me. Donation successful. Thank you. Summon time. There's like a new character that was just announced at Mahjong Soul, so we should be saving for that, but you gotta. To celebrate such an occasion, you have to relinquish your soul to the gacha machine. Summon once. Here we flip and go. I mean, if Yostar is watching, and if this is actually rigged, we are going to get the Riichi stick for the French baguette. That's all I've ever wanted. Green is good. Here we go. Riichi. Okay, that's nothing. All right. That's okay. It's good. All right. I just want to say, like, thank you for, I know it's imaginary Mahjong points, and I know I still want to rank up to Master 3 and beyond, but, like, genuinely thank you for being here with me through the whole journey, and just, you know, if nothing else, keeping me company, and just being like, hee hee, funny words, Mahjong man, and I'm like, you know what? It's okay. It's absolutely okay. Run it the F back, M. Holmes. Now we can game with the real gamers, okay?